In our last episode, we uncovered a red brick giant, Michaelhouse, an architectural anomaly that stood the test of time. Solid foundations, impeccable red brickwork, and a docking station for airships. Clearly one of the buildings seen on the oldest maps of Africa, and clearly built to last 1,000 years. But what if we told you that wasn't the biggest secret hidden in KwaZulu-Natal? Right around the corner, in the middle of nowhere, we have another one. This one makes Michaelhouse look like a primary school. Established 153 years ago in the year 1872, Hilton College. It also used to be a red brick structure until it was changed to the current Cape Dutch style. Can you imagine this place in red brick? It's massive and unbelievably breathtaking. Nobody is building like this in South Africa today. It begs the question, are we really moving forward and progressing? Or were we lied to? Were these massive red brick megastructures already rising from the hills when the colonists arrived? Untouched, unexplained, and unclaimed? Are these the buildings on the oldest maps of Africa that we showed in our second episode? Hilton College history doesn't say much about the construction of the buildings, but it was built by architects Stott and Kirkby. Additions were later done by Street Wilson and James Patton, and this is where things start to get interesting. Straight off the bat, we're told that Street Wilson was ordered to leave England and work abroad because he was sick. Just like the design architect in our last video, who was also ordered abroad because he was sick and then ended up building Michaelhouse. Was this a common occurrence in England back then? If people got sick, they were simply shipped off to Africa to build these massive megastructures? Or are these characters fake? Created to cover up the discovery of an ancient, advanced civilization in Africa. Hilton College clearly has a docking station for airships. I wonder if it has underground chambers that could have potentially stored gas to refuel the airships? Maybe these people were self-reliant with biogas storage and an airship to take them to their destination. It wouldn't surprise me. I can't seem to find much details about its construction online, so let's move on from the schools and on to the town of Pietermaritzburg in KwaZulu-Natal. Street Wilson didn't only build Howard College, he also enters a competition and wins the opportunity to build one of the largest, most intimidating structures in Africa, the Pietermaritzburg Town Hall. He designs and builds this structure with ease in 2 years. 24 months is all it takes in 1891 to design and build this absolute monster of a building. And then 5 years later, it burns to the ground. That's right, this architectural marvel was lost forever. But that doesn't matter because Street Wilson was still riding around town on his horse, so he builds another one. Strikingly similar to the first one. 24 months, that's all it took, to clear the rubble, to design, to rebuild. A red brick masterpiece, reborn, with hammer and chisel, allegedly. I don't think anyone believes this anymore. Look at the intricacy. This does not look like something built in rural South Africa around 1897. This one is deemed the largest red brick structure in the southern hemisphere. Are we really meant to believe that this was constructed using hammer and chisel by people riding around on horses? There's just no way I can believe the mainstream narrative right now. They burn it down, clean it up, and rebuild it, all within 24 months? Using hammers and chisels? Sorry, I'm not buying it. Which cleanup crews and what construction companies were used? It sounds like a fantasy. Not only that, the buildings look eerily similar, almost as if it's the same building. Wait a minute. Could it be that the pioneers of the time found this building here when they arrived, faked its destruction, claimed from insurance, and then claimed to have built a new one, restored, repurposed, and rewritten into a colonial narrative? An ancient megastructure with a perfect example of an airship docking station. The tower shows a platform with a door to the sky for people to hop on or hop off. It clearly has a door up there for people to enter and exit the building. It also has space for a waiting area and kiosk up top, and it also has clocks to tell the time. It most probably had a gas line to refuel the airships, and it also seems to have an antenna at the highest point. Old world technology at its finest. Once again, we ask, are these truly the works of sickly English architects on horseback who had just arrived in South Africa? Or are they relics of an empire long erased from memory, still seen on the oldest maps of Africa? If you haven't seen the oldest maps of Africa, maps made long before colonization took place, you wouldn't understand that these towers are an ancient network of airship docking stations from an advanced civilization that came before us. Towers weren't just towers, they were built for something. Catch up now by watching our video about airships and the oldest maps of Africa, pinned in the comments. Follow us for more.